Welcome back, everybody, to our Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I know it's been a while since the last segment. Lots of things had to be finished up. Lots of hardware issues had to be resolved, but that doesn't matter. We are in the factory area, and our first level today is Foggy Fumes. Can you guess what the atmosphere is going to be like? Hey! Looks like our atmosphere is similar to that of Sunset Shore from the first world, you may remember. How it had a silhouette over the entire foreground, except for the red parts. Why the red parts, I'm not exactly sure. But hey, it's nice, it's atmospheric. It's got that same old jivin' music that we love. And this first puzzle piece here... Aha! Yeah, you get it by basically just getting all the bananas as they spin out from being on this fan here. And you kind of have to be quick on that, and really you have to get all the bananas on the first try. Because they only come out once, and if you miss even one, it basically cannot be gotten. And then you have to start the level over, which... Thankfully for something like that, it's early enough into the level where starting over doesn't really matter, and I'm trying to be careful here, since I don't have Diddy yet, it's not as easy to jump on these fans as you would think from the semi-tilting platforms. And I think that this is not a puzzle piece per se, but yeah, just a one-up. Which, hey, we'll take it, why not? Anyways, got ourselves some new enemies here. And nothing too special about them, we'll see more of them later. Oh, wait a minute. I spy with my big, fat, ugly eye something floating up there, trying to think it could get away from us, but I say nay, nay. Yeah, you have to jump over the left side of it there. And it's generally a good idea to actually land on the platforms when you aim to jump for them. You know, vital information for your everyday life, I would say. Well, at least we already got the puzzle pieces, so we don't have to worry about getting them again. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that first. It's actually a pretty fluid and natural movement to get up to that area. But, whatever. Hey look, we got ourselves a Game & Watch in the background. I have to admit, that's pretty awesome. I don't know if that's an Easter egg or what. And since we are in a factory, that bullhorn makes the same noise you would expect to hear as like, okay, time to go on your break, or here's an important announcement, or in the case of Banjo-Tooie, the noise that the horn narrator-esque character, I don't know, makes in the factory level. I'm not going to try to emulate it because it'd probably be annoying. Oh, looks like we got ourselves some invisible platforms. Yeah, get used to that in this level because the fog is only slightly annoying. I mean, originally, the first time I played this, I was horrified because I wasn't sure if you had to be standing on platforms as long as they were visible, which has been done before, but thankfully it's not the case here. Platforms are just always there. Speaking of rolling off to the left, I don't know if we should get on that nauseous fume stack, but we can. It doesn't really hurt us, thankfully. And we need to get another puzzle piece. I appreciate the music that we're hearing right now, but I have to admit, when I look and... Oh, that was good. Oh, look, the heart was there. I should have waited. Put in more careful. Well, now I can get it. Then whatever. Hey, looks like we have some suspicious puzzle piece-esque territory over here. Or do we not? Oh, there's gotta be a puzzle piece there, I thought. There's got to be a puzzle piece there, I thought. Apologize for the poorly worded sentence. So here... I'm gonna die in vain search of the puzzle piece. No, I don't want to go to the barrel. There's gotta be one over here. Oh, look, I even hear the jingling that happens when a puzzle piece is nearby. It's gotta be around here. Is it not? Oh, this is slightly embarrassing. If I blow... hey, that's not... Alright, forget it. There's not a puzzle piece over here. If it was just a coin, it's just a coin. Who cares? Who cares? Not I, said the pig, or the cat, or the dog. I'll find them myself, said the little red hen. Sorry for that odd moment of narrative there. That was not intentional. I kind of don't know how I would have avoided those. They're going at off times. Looks like we got ourselves a rogue coin if we blow over there. Nothing too... Oh, that's the jingling sounds of the music. Okay, I get it. Maybe... Aha! Hiding in plain sight. Have I used that before to describe a puzzle piece? I feel like I have. Because, quite frankly, that's what most of them do. They do hide in plain sight, so... It's more than just a phrase, it's an actual truth. But... whatever. Oh, I think I hear a Diddy barrel. Ah! Yeah. It's odd how often for as much as I've played this game, I always find myself still being inhibited as to whether or not I have Diddy. Because having him in first player mode is just so much easier. You know, being able to float. Hey! Yeah, that hiding spot was pretty obvious, I think. And this one is less obvious. And oh, there goes that. Shut up, you stupid pig! I Oh, I am no Benzai. But yes, I was gonna say, shut up, you stupid pig. I totally didn't die an unjustifiable amount of times and cut them out so as not to make myself look like an embarrassingly bad player. Ah, there. See, in fact, I found a hidden puzzle piece all on my own. Yeah, I'm a bad player, I'm not even gonna say. But hey, looks like we got ourselves a switch to pound. Oh, no more foggy fumes for us. Yeah, first time I missed there. I remember the first time I played this level, and I was like, "Ooh, are the rest of the factory levels gonna be this way, all atmospheric and cool-like? That would sure be fun." But alas. All the fumes get blown away. And now we get a view of the entire factory. Which, hey, I might have said that I was all sad that we wouldn't get to have atmospheric levels, but that is by no means a bad thing. You wanna know why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because we have more of that blast from the past, awesome music. Oh, yeah. Just hearing it again brings back all memories of being a kid with no fears in the world, and now I'm a wizened, hardened adult, and it sucks, but hey! Back when I was... oh dear. How old was I when this game came out first? Not Donkey Kong Country Returns, of course, but the original Donkey Kong Country. I think I was like 8 years old or something like that. Uh-oh, another puzzle piece hiding up there. Jump up from this left side here. But no, I've tossed back and forth the ideas of what I think is the best music in this game, and I've said, oh yeah, you know, the jungle music is the best because it's the most happening, it's the coolest, and then it's like, well no, the, I think I did a one-hit KO there. And then I was like, no, the cave's music is awesome, or the cliff's music is awesome because it sounds like a wind ensemble. But when I heard this again, it reminded me of my unalienable opinion. Oh, great. Here I am, Diddy-less again. My unalienable opinion quite simply is, and I've had this opinion ever since I was a kid, the factory music is definitively the best music to come out of the Donkey Kong Country series of games. No, just no questions. It's so good. It's so intense. It's so intricate. It's so fun to listen to. It's all there, and I love it. And the reason I had to get back up here is because, yeah, The factory levels love to take advantage of the fact that you have to check every nook and cranny to find their puzzle pieces. Ooh. Okay, there we go. But yeah, factory music is by far the best. It always was for me in the original Donkey Kong Country. And the remake here, well, glad that I had this right here. Yeah, I can't justify that death. That was pretty lame. Hey, hey, hey! Secrets abound. Anyway, I was saying, the factory music is just simply the best. I always thought it was, and this remake definitely does it justice. It's kind of one of those things where I don't really want to talk too much over it because I want you to hear it, but no time for that. We have an uninteresting, yeah, bonus level. Sorry. I promise not to do that too often. It's just really hard to not do for this awesome music. Okay, I'll stop gushing over the music. As you can see, this there are a couple main things about this level that are the main draws to it. Obviously, as with the title, slam and steel. These are the pounding things, one of which we are on right now. That are like the main idea. Thankfully, yeah, getting slammed in some games will one-hit KO you, but they're a little more generous in this game. Thank you. But I would say that that is the main draw, and it also has an interesting mechanic in these guys right here. Yeah, they're basically just, I don't know if they're a little annoying to dodge, actually. More slam and steel, of course. But don't worry, we'll see those purple electric lights much, much later, too. And yeah, we have to get that puzzle piece, not the heart. I can't even imagine why anybody would want to get that heart anyway. Even if you were low on hearts, you know, because that's the last puzzle piece, that you're close to the end. So, why would it matter? I don't know. And there we got ourselves a G unit up there. Now, this one can be a little tricky. I put quotations around little and tricky, to be honest. Oh wait, no, this is just a tire, yeah. Sorry, momentary lapse in intelligence. This part can be tricky. It's not the most difficult, but you gotta be quick on your feet there to dodge those slamming steels, and there you have it. 15 bunches of bananas, whatever. Alright. And yes, the rest of the factory levels are going to be exactly like this. Not exactly. I mean, to their credit, they're still pretty awesome. And, you know... There he goes again with that line about having to pay bills. You wouldn't have to pay your bills all the time if you just stayed in one place. I don't know. Hehehe. That's a funny statement. At least he acknowledges the fact that he's old. I respect that. I respect him for that. Anyways, handy hazards! Can you guess what the hazards are gonna be like in this level? I don't even know where I was going with that joke. That wasn't really a joke. Because, yeah, they're just giant hands that are trying to slam you. Clever title? I don't know. Yeah, the main thing here to be is just cautious. Nothing really, I think, stands out about this level necessarily as being too difficult. Yep, happens every time. Every time I say that, it's always like, oh yeah, they're gonna hurt me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's... I'm trying to remember where it is. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be a little cautious here, but one of the cool techniques about this place is that we can jump on top of the hands, and they transport us up there. To uninteresting things. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, this is not the first... This is the first time. It will not be the last time, is what I meant, for them implementing this technique. And yes, that is very eerie of that thing to just stare at us in the background, but... Don't worry, it'll come back later. I appreciate how the hands are very daintily grabbing the barrels. And with the pinkies out, they're very proper. That's a puzzle piece that we will reach in a second. Okay, stop staring at me, guy! Man, I know that you have malintent, but seriously, your one giant eyeball was creeping me out there. Yeah, you do want to hop in this barrel, actually, before you get the puzzle piece, because then you can do a number like this. And then there you are. Just hop on over to the puzzle piece. And now hopping back, and of course I have to reset for... because you can't very well shoot into the back part of a hand that has the barrel or whatever. Ah, now it looks like our giant eyeballed friend is going to be actually doing something. Pushing buttons, that's right. Ah, yes. The hands that put blocks on them. Inevitably a very much so recurring theme, poorly worded sentence. Sorry about that. Oh! I totally messed that up. It's a little bit odd to have the platforms moving while you're trying to jump on them. They do kind of have this momentum where you'll jump in... If you jump while on them, you'll jump in the direction that they're going, so... it can be a little disorienting, but... Hop, skip, and a jump, and then you're there. And of course, the O is no less visible than any other letter ever is. Yeah. Oh, now our hands are getting a little more serious. I don't know what I mean by serious. And it occurs to me, wouldn't a metal hand want to avoid fire? I mean, maybe the metal that the hands are made of is heat resistant, but if there's anything that Pokemon has taught me, it's that steel is absolutely weak to fire. I don't know. I got another instance of having to jump up on top of hands here and failing at doing that. Okay. Oh, the two puzzle pieces are right next to each other. Yeah. Jumping at the proper times also helps. Now, this one can be a little tricky, because you have to be a little quick, which I was not, I noticed. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5! And, that was almost cool, and then I missed, and I failed. 3, 4, 7! I almost felt like pulling out a Sir Ron Lionheart there and going, 1, 2, 5! Yeah! I don't know how many of you guys actually watch or enjoy Sir Ron Lionheart. I think he's fucking hilarious. But anyways. Yeah, okay. Ah, yes, and now our big old hand or eyeball here is actually going to have significance in deciding what we do. And, oh shit, no, there was a puzzle piece. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I don't think I can get back there now. No! Let me die! Damn it! Let's jump off. Yeah, that puzzle piece is interesting, and I don't know if there's any like it, wherein in any given section you get all the banana coins, and that is what enables you to actually get said puzzle piece. It's actually very neat. Perfectly. Yeah. No, sorry. Man. Hand scroll's a little fast. which makes this G. Okay, I was about to say kind of annoying to get, but I got it right there, so... Whatevs. Ah, Russian roulette. Or, no, not Russian roulette. Cup game. Something like that, you know. Huh. It blew out a note different than last time. It seemed to be kind of in tune with the music. That's good attention to detail, I like that. So that was handy-dandy, trusty-wusty... something or other. Hazards, that's right. Not doing cog jog yet. Uh-oh! I see 2 G words. One of them is getaway! Can you guess what that means? Well, if you can't, you'll see eventually. Alright. First puzzle piece is easy enough. Always appreciated. How about that second puzzle piece? Is it also easy? Why, yes it is! Huh. Thankfully we don't have any hands trying to crush us this time. We do have a barrel that leads us to... once again, nothing interesting. Huh. Alrighty, the level just started and we have 3 puzzle pieces. I'd say that's a good day's work. But it's not over yet. For in fact... yeah, there it is. One of my least favorite level mechanics. Might as well get this started sooner rather than later. Alright, here we go. I gotta get all the bananas there. Okay. Yeah, no, I gotta... okay. Yeah. Expect a lot of that. I'm going to do my best to cut most of it out. And no doubt our pig friend is going to come up and show me that I'm doing it all wrong and say that a computer can do what I'm doing. And I friggin' know that, so I'm not going to bother indulging him. But I'm just ranting at this point, so... yeah, the main thing you're going to want to worry about here is just lightly tapping to the whole time. Because you're gonna make a lot of close calls like that. And occasionally puzzle pieces will just appear like that. But all the letters, I believe, are fairly, you know, visible, I guess is the word. Actually, hooking up to them is another matter entirely, but... we'll do it, we'll do it. I would say that I like this music, and I do, but I'm sorry, I like the factory music better. This is a reminder of horrible levels past, like the bats and the, well, that was really the only horrible version of this level, I think. Oh dear. I might have spoken too soon. No! No, no, no. Go screw yourself. I don't want to talk to you. I can do it on my own. I hope. Whoa! Gonna get all of these, and a puzzle piece appears. Yeah, that's how you have to get the last one, and there goes that. Go. Followed by screw. Followed by yourself! I can do it. You may not believe in me, but I will do it. I'm just gonna not care about getting puzzle pieces now. Yeah, okay, got the end. This one's a tricky one because you have to go slightly up, slightly down, slightly up, slightly down. So, and that's an easy place to die at, basically. And go. Okay. That's one you have to float right at the middle towards and then quickly swoop down to avoid that giant thing. Okay. That's the end of that mechanic, hopefully forever. Spoiler alert, it's not over. But anyway, that is the first section of our factory. Next half will be even more fun times. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Until next time, whenever that'll be at this point, I'm not sure, but hopefully soon. Yeah, see you guys later.